Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and this is just going to be a quick little video to show you the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets from Mega Bloks. So these two are individual micro action figure sets. You can get each turtle all by itself, and you're going to be paying somewhere around $7 to $8 for each turtle, as well as a few other pieces that you can put together to create a display base for them. So why do these figures cost more than other individual micro action figures from Mega Bloks? Well, that's because these have the collector's tag attached to them. And for that, you're getting a more higher quality micro action figure, and you're also getting the ability to display them properly. Instead of just having the regular small display base, you're getting an entire background scene. So what I have here is Michelangelo and Donatello. You can get Leonardo and Raphael by themselves, just like this as well. But by themselves, you can see that you can just simply disconnect these bases here. And they have these little hook pegs right there that you can just use to snap the two together. And when you have the other two turtles, you can do the same as well. You can connect those to the end, and if you have the Rocksteady and or Bebop Villains pack, you can connect those as well. So you can have this entire line of classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles heroes and villains. So let's first take a look at this Donatello here. Now, as you can see, what you're going to get inside the box is the turtle itself, and then you're also going to get a handful of pieces. And those handful of pieces will let you create this display base here, which come with these very nice, vibrant tiles. And then it also comes with this sewer lid base right here. You can see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classic logo on there, and that just acts as a stand that you can put your turtles on. And then it also has this little clear piece on the upper right. And what you can do is you can take a turtle, because they have the little holes in their shell, and you can just plug that in just like that. So if you wanted to pose them in a very dynamic way, if you wanted to sort of curve them and have their legs out and maybe twist their head a little bit, just to get a little more feeling out of this micro action figure, you can display them in that way as well. So that's kind of what you're paying for the extra money. What you are also going to get for your extra money is a pretty darn nice micro action figure. Now here's the kicker. These turtles have metal shells, actual metal. I can touch this now and tell you that it is a little bit cold because these are metal, and they say that right on the box. That's not something that you get with the normal figures. So if I were to just bring in, let's say the Donatello from the new movie, Out of the Shadows, also a Mega Bloks figure, you can turn him around and you see that, this is just a regular plastic shell. But when you get the classic turtles, you get metal shells. So that also goes along with the whole collector's aspect of it. And you can see the detail on these turtles is really, really good. The paint is done extremely well. The whole design in general just makes it look like a really awesome micro action figure. And I also love the way how they took these leg pads and these armbands and everything, and they covered the joints. So even though the joints are there, those help to hide it. So it helps to give it more of a nice premium look to these turtles. Now the articulation for these guys, as well as some of the other movie turtles, are going to be the same. So you still have an incredible range of motion. Let me take Donatello's bow staff out of his hand, and you still get really great range of motion. You have 360 degrees, you have elbow bends, you have knee bends, you have head articulation all the way around. You can lift the head up about that much, you can lift it down. I mean, look how far he looks down. I mean, if I just sort of stand him like this, look how far Donatello will look down. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Articulation for these guys is going to be pretty much the same, even in comparison to the other movie figures. They're all made of pretty much the same kind of parts, but what you're getting here is just really good paint. That is some very vibrant paint right there on his chest area, and it looks really good. You're also going to get some better weapons. So you see that this bow staff here is painted, and that's something that you don't get I'm going to bring the other Donatello back out here. It's pretty much the same mold, except this one, it has a different color of a brown, but then it also painted the white wraps on them. And that's what you also get for your extra money. And if I bring Michelangelo out here, you see that they actually painted the chain on his nunchucks, and they also painted the chain on the other Michelangelo, but these handles here are a more vibrant brown. You know, it stands out more, just gives it a little bit more pop. And the face sculpts on these guys is just really, really great. I mean, just look at Michelangelo there. Looks just like he did in the cartoon show. You get 2 pairs of nunchucks with him, and you can just take the other nunchucks and put it in his put them on his back there, because you have places to put both of those. Articulation is the same, but man, these faces, I mean, they look just like they did in the cartoon. And just the fact that they colored those eyes, that right there is just a huge selling point to me, because even though they're just eyes, they look like Michelangelo's eyes. And that might sound a little bit strange, but I promise you, those are the eyes of Michelangelo. I'm not too sure how to explain it exactly. I don't know if it's the angle. I don't know if it's the mouth that's sort of giving it away or what. But wow, they really nailed that. And for the extra money, I think that is worth it. Let's take another quick look at these bases here. You see that each of them feature some artwork from the show featuring each turtle. So you see that there's Donatello, rescuing April. Donatello again with Krang in the background with his robot body. And then there's Michelangelo, and he's fighting members of the Foot Clan. So yeah, that's just a little quick look at these 2 micro action figures from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon show from Mega Bloks. These are really, really great. They're my favorite of the Mega Bloks turtles, not just because of the nostalgia factor, but also because these are just really great figures in general. So if you're looking for the nostalgia, or if you're just looking for something of a higher quality, take a look at these micro action figures, because they are pretty darn good, and I cannot wait for more of this classic line to come out. And I hope that they also do the premium thing with them as well, because I would love to get a premium Shredder, premium Casey, premium April, premium every darn thing. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jeremy. I'll talk to you later.